I am continuing my reading. What I'm doing in this series is to read through the entire standard works of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This consists of the Bible, the Book of Mormon, the Doctrine and Covenants, and the Pearl of Great Price. I am reading in a chronological order of events, not according to publication or volume, so I will be skipping around a bit as I move along. So we are now going to finish out chapter 30 in the Book of Alma. This is the story of Korihor, the Antichrist. He went among Jershon preaching his nonsense. They chucked him out. He went to Gideon, and they sent him to Zarahemla, where he is now contending with Alma, and we'll see how that goes for him. We pick this up in verse 39. Now Alma said unto him, Will ye deny again that there is a God, and also deny the Christ? For behold, I say unto you, I know there is a God, and also that Christ shall come. And now, what evidence have ye that there is no God, or that Christ cometh not? I say unto you, that ye have none, save it be your word only. But, behold, I have all things as a testimony that these things are true. And ye also have all things as a testimony unto you that they are true. And will ye deny them? Believest thou that these things are true? Behold, I know that thou believest. For thou art possessed with a lying spirit, and ye have put off the Spirit of God, that it may have no place in you. For the devil hath power over you, and he doth carry you about, working devices that he may destroy the children of God. And now Korihor said unto Alma, If thou wilt show me a sign, that I may be convinced that there is a God, yea, show unto me that he hath power, and then will I be convinced of the truth of thy words. But Alma said unto him, Thou hast had signs enough. Will ye tempt your God? Will ye say, Show unto me a sign, when ye have the testimony of all these thy brethren, and also all the holy prophets? The scriptures are laid before thee. Yea, and all things denote there is a God. Yea, even the earth, and all things that are upon the face of it, yea, and its motion, yea, and also all the planets which move in their regular form do witness that there is a supreme Creator. And yet do ye go about, leading away the hearts of this people, testifying unto them, there is no God. And yet will ye deny against all these witnesses? And he said, Yea, I will deny, except ye show me a sign. And now it came to pass that Alma said unto him, Behold, I am grieved because of the hardness of your heart. Yea, that ye will still resist the Spirit of truth, that thy soul may be destroyed. But behold, it is better that thy soul should be lost, than that thou shouldest be the means of bringing many souls down to destruction by thy lying and by thy flattering words. Therefore, if thou shalt deny again, behold, God shall smite thee, that thou shalt become dumb, that thou shalt never open thy mouth any more, that thou shalt not deceive this people any more. Now Korihor said unto him, I do not deny the existence of a God, but I do not believe that there is a God. And I say also, that ye do not know that there is a God, and except ye show me a sign, I will not believe. Now Alma said unto him, This will I give thee for a sign, that thou shalt be struck dumb, according to my words. And I say, that in the name of God ye shall be struck dumb, that ye shall no more have utterance. Now when Alma had said these words, Korihor was struck dumb, that he could not have utterance according to the words of Alma. And now when the chief judge saw this, he put forth his hand and wrote unto Korihor, saying, Art thou convinced of the power of God? In whom did ye desire that Alma should show forth his sign? Would ye that he should afflict others to show unto thee a sign? Behold, he has shown unto you a sign, and now will ye dispute more? And Korihor put forth his hand and wrote, saying, I know that I am dumb, for I cannot speak. And I know that nothing save it were the power of God could bring this upon me. Yea, and I always knew that there was a God. But behold, the devil hath deceived me. For he appeared unto me in the form of an angel, and said unto me, Go and reclaim this people, for they have all gone astray after an unknown God. And he said unto me, There is no God. Yea, and he taught me that which I should say. And I have taught his words, and I have taught them because they were pleasing unto the carnal mind. And I taught them even until I had much success, insomuch that I verily believed that they were true. And for this cause I withstood the truth, even until I have brought this great curse upon me. Now when he had said this, he besought that Alma should pray unto God, that the curse might be taken from him. But Alma said unto him, If this curse should be taken from thee, thou wouldest again lead away the hearts of this people. Therefore it shall be unto thee even as the Lord will. And it came to pass that the curse was not taken off of Korihor, but he was cast out, and went about from house to house begging for his food. Now the knowledge of what had happened unto Korihor was immediately published throughout all the land. Yea, the proclamation was sent forth by the chief judge to all the people in the land, declaring unto those who had believed in the words of Korihor that they must speedily repent, lest the same judgments would come unto them. And it came to pass that they were all convinced of the wickedness of Korihor. Therefore they were all converted again unto the Lord, and this put an end to the iniquity after the manner of Korihor. And Korihor did go about from house to house, begging food for his support. And it came to pass that as he went forth among the people, yea, among a people who had separated themselves from the Nephites, and called themselves Zoramites, being led by a man whose name was Zoram, and as he went forth amongst them, behold, he was run upon and trodden down, even until he was dead. And thus we see the end of him who perverteth the ways of the Lord. And thus we see that the devil will not support his children at the last day, but doth speedily drag them down to hell. Poor Korihor. Now notice here, just 2 notes for this section here. I mean, most people in the church are at least familiar with the story. But notice what Alma says. All things denote there is a God, but whatever his examples. He doesn't talk about the trees. He doesn't talk about the majesty of the earth. His specific example is the motion of the earth and the movement of the planets in their regular form. This tells us that they understood that the earth moves around the sun and that it is spinning. They had an understanding of astronomy. They were not ignorant about this. They did not believe the earth was the center of the universe. They understood how things worked. The motion of the earth and the planets in their regular motion. And then note Korihor. He admits, he confesses, and then he asks for his curse to be removed. And what is Alma's reply? If I did, you would simply go back to what you were doing. This tells us that Korihor didn't actually repent. He didn't confess because he was converted. He confessed hoping that in confessing, they would remove the curse from him. He would be freed from the curse through confession. But he didn't really change in any way. He didn't convert in any way. He didn't repent. And this makes me wonder just a little bit if his story about the devil appearing to him is actually true, or if he is just saying this as a way of trying to pass blame. You know, the devil made me do it. Take the curse from me because the devil made me do it. Because honestly, his story doesn't make any sense. The devil appears to him as an angel and says that the people have gone after an unknown God, and then says there is no God. Those are 2 contradictory statements. So you got to wonder how much of what Korihor confessed actually happened. How much of that is a true confession, and how much is just him trying to get the curse removed. But on a final note, I do want to say this is our first mention of the Zoramites. Now, the next few chapters we're going to be getting into is Alma's and his brethren preaching among the Zoramites. This is not the same Zoram as the chief captain, because these guys already were separated out long before that. The Zoram, the chief captain, he was chief captain in the 11th year of the reign of the judges. Now we're in the 16th year. That wouldn't be enough time for him to break away and form a apostate group. No, this is a different Zoram, so just make that clear. And they've probably been there they probably separated themselves, in my opinion, before the time of the judges. We're going to end that here, and we move on to chapter 31 next, so I will see you there.